Welcome back. Tom Kohn opened Bop Shop Records right as sales of cassette tapes began to outpace the sale of records. But vinyl was his passion, so he stuck with it. Today, his store over on Monroe Avenue boasts around 250,000 records and a loyal fan base. This week, he and I sat down to talk about his business and what he's doing to celebrate its 40th anniversary.
So you have been in the record business for 50 some odd years.
Yeah, I started in high school when I was 16 in a record store with long hair, you know, and just became fascinated with records and the music, the story that the records told.
Do you still have the same passion?
100%, 100%, 110%. But like some folks, it's not just about the record, it's about the music that's on the product. I think it's important to have tactile, I mean, I don't care if it's on a CD. If the musician I like can only afford a CD, I buy a CD. I buy the music. I prefer not downloading and streaming because the artists don't get any money. And it's confusing, at least for me. I'm older and I need something physical and tangible, yeah, somewhere or another, to make it make sense to me.
But there are a lot of folks my age and younger who are buying vinyl now too. Where's that coming from?
I didn't quite expect it to be this nuts, but and more and more of the jazz artists that are putting their records at vinyl out, and sometimes it's very limited, sometimes it's extremely limited, 300 pieces.
Do you have a prized possession when it comes to a record or some record?
Not a prized possession, but there's one record I tell everybody instantly, Oliver Nelson's Blues and the Abstract Truth. That's the one record I would take to the island with me.
Why?
Because it just does everything for me. It's just a perfect jazz record to me. It encompasses all the styles, and for me, it really dips deep inside. Yeah. And that, you know, that's what, and that is the same drive that drives me to bring these bands to town.
So to celebrate 40 years in business, you're having 40 concerts. How's that going?
Oh, it's okay. A little nuts, but it's okay. You know, you do the best you can to get people out. You need curiosity. You always need the spark of curiosity. And that's what drives people to buy different records. That's what drives people to listen to different music. And they have to have that curiosity first.
Now, Tom is going to hit the 40-show mark as Bop Shop Records is hosting their 40th anniversary jazz festival with 4 shows and 4 nights from Black Friday through the following Monday. If you want tickets to the shows, we have information, all that stuff over at rochesterfirst.com right now.